Good morning, everyone. Slow and steady here. Thanks for virtually hiking with me today. It's day 125. 125. Let's see. Sorry about that. All right. It's a little over 4 months now. Still in New Hampshire. Just leaving the presidentials. We camped at the little stealth site just off trail. And heading in towards Pinkham Notch right now, just for a quick break, and then start the Wildcats. We're a little leery. We understand the first part of the Wildcats is the very first part, first climb out. Someone quoted it saying it's the hardest climb on the Appalachian Trail. Stay tuned, we'll let you know. We're not resupplying or anything at Pinkham Notch. We have enough food to get us around to Route 2 and into Gorham for final resupply in New Hampshire. There should be some good views today, although I understand this afternoon there is a chance of thunderstorms. We'll get a better forecast once we get down to cell phone and internet range near Pinkham Notch. But today could be 15, 20, 23 if we were feeling like superheroes. Probably 15, 16 if the rest of the whites are any indication of how slow it can be walking through rocks, straight up, straight down. And that climb out today, understand, might be some hand over hand climbing, borderline rock climbing. I want to go hiking. I'm not a rock climber. I'm too big for a rock climbing. Anyway, let's get hiking and see where the day brings us. Stay tuned. All right, made it to Pinkham Notch. There's a visitor center. There's Joe Dodge Lodge behind me. It's over there. It's one of another hut, but not cheap. No bathrooms in the rooms. Bathrooms are common, but anyway, let's go tackle the Wildcats. You can see a little bit of Mount Washington this morning and some snow up there. A little bit of cloud hanging out around it. A little overcast today. Thought I heard him say on the radio, Virgo. Anyway, probably walking over, climbing up right there. Let's go find out. Start off across the street from Pinkham Notch with a little boardwalk. Totally moose-friendly pond, I think. Here's a good moment of zen this morning. They climb up Wildcat D. It's getting more and more vertical. Hard to tell. It's steep. I put the poles away a while ago so I can climb up hands and feet both. There's Washington over there, a little snow on it. Here's the second overlook on the way up Wildcat D. It's tough, it's vertical. No poles needed or possible. There's Washington. We went over the back side of that, followed the rest of the presidentials down and over that little bump there and into Pinkham Notch Visitor Center there, and walked down this way, climbed up those cliffs over there, another set here, and we'll keep going up now. All right, made it to Wildcat Gondola. They're over there doing maintenance on it. You can hear it clanging, climbing. It's a weird sound to hear coming up a mountain. There's some more of the presidentials over there. James, I think you said this is your favorite mountain, I believe. I don't know if these slopes are good for you. I don't know. Let's go see what they are. All right, here's Wildcat D Peak. There's Washington there, so went over there and around and down those like you heard before, and ended up over here. First of the Wildcats is done. It was difficult, definitely difficult. No trekking poles allowed, but the most difficult, I don't know, it wasn't super long, so looks beautiful today. We got the day yesterday with the blue skies up there. Here's the view from the top of Wildcat Mountain. Looks like I see what we're gonna climb next, right over there. Boy, the legs are feeling it today. There's Carter Notch Hut down there next to the lake. We go near it, but I don't think we go right by it. Here's the little lake at Carter Notch. The hut's right on the lake coming up. And here's a good view of Wildcat, what we just came down. Of course, we didn't rappel down that, but went over the ridge line over here. Here's Carter Notch Hut. It's a small one, looks small, but perfect. All right, Carter Notch Hut was a success. Real nice crew in there, CROO they call them, the crew that work in there from AMC. They had some good leftovers, some breakfast leftovers, eggs, oatmeal. Then they had some dinner leftovers, the Thanksgiving dinner, turkey and mashed potatoes. That's just what they called it the other night. Raisins, all kinds of goodies. I ate way too much. Now I gotta go climb up that. It's Carter Dome and the North Carter and the Height and Mariah, all kinds of mountains to climb. Today, maybe some tomorrow. We'll see. I think we'll just aim for Imp Shelter around mile 15-ish and go from there. Maybe that's where we'll call home tonight. Catch you tomorrow. All right, made it to Carter Dome. It's a dirty camera. 4,821 feet. And next is North Carter, I think. We'll just keep cranking. It was a tough climb, but that belly full of mashed potatoes, turkey, oatmeal, eggs. I didn't have any eggs. Raisins, and something else. lots of water, some electrolytes. It was all good. Helped fuel me to get me up here. It's a big climb though. One of my better ones. When I have some energy like that, I can do it. Stay tuned. Let's see where we end up today. All right, here's the next one. Mount Height, spelled H-I-G-H-T, just after Carter Dome. Now next we have South, Middle, and North Carter. 3 more mountains before we get to the shelter. Let's get up here and see what the views are like. It's pretty hazy out. All right, here's from the tip top. Guess that's Carter Dome up there. Got clouds coming up and over the gap there. If I had to guess, I'd say these are the Carters coming up, but I really don't know. And over there are the whites, the presidentials. Sorry, the whites are still in the whites, but there's the presidentials, but they're hidden pretty well. Check out these clouds coming up. Okay, South Carter Mountain. It's in the books. And we got Middle and North coming up. Middle being the biggest one. Can start to see a little bit of it through the trees here. Gotta get rolling. See ya. All right, here's the view from Middle Carter Mountain. 4595, 4,595 feet. Yeah, it's hazy out here, but it's beautiful. All right, that's North Carter in the books. There's a couple more little bumps here, but it's all part of it. Not like there's a plaque or a clearing up here, just that view you saw just now. All right, let's head on to Imp. I understand this descent off North Carter is pretty rotten. Let's find out. All right, everyone, that's day 125. It's almost a wrap, coming up on Imp Shelter and Campsite. It's the last, I think, AMC shelter and campsite. We almost made it through without paying for a tent or campsite or a shelter, but I think we'll have to pay at this one. The very first one we stayed at, there wasn't a caretaker that we could find. And then we did 2 work for stays, and that's it. So anyway, that was 15 and I don't remember how far, honestly. 15 and change maybe. And did the Wildcats, the Carters, little Mount Height, all kinds of stuff. Some really steep climb up the first Wildcat D mountain. Some real steep downhill just now coming down North Carter. It was tough, but it wasn't real long. All right, I'm at the intersection here. I understand it's about a quarter mile straight downhill here, a couple hundred feet downhill. And if there's anything to show you, I'll show you. Imp Campsite 0.3. This one says even more. And if not, I'll say goodnight now. I'm sure there'll be something I can share with you.